All right, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm King Tyson. Don't forget to like and subscribe like I always tell y'all at the beginning or the end of my videos. Check it out. If you want to write me, if you got a question about something, or you want me to give you some advice about something, or you got a topic that you want me to talk about in the next video, write me, KingTyson713 at yahoo.com. So listen, this video I want to talk about is something that I seen on a YouTube talking point, right, on a platform. I can't think of the name of the platform, y'all. I go down my timeline on YouTube and things just pop up. So I'm sorry I can't remember that platform. But what the topic was that, and I believe it probably can, and I think it's a red pill community platform. But the question and is interesting, and I had to think about it for a second, but it said that attractive women don't want guys with jobs. Very attractive women don't want guys with jobs. When I seen it, I thought about it for a second, and y'all gotta understand, y'all gotta think about this for a second. See, the things that is discussed on YouTube when it comes to relationships, y'all, it's almost like a fantasy of what it should be versus what the reality is. Like what I mean is that in a YouTube world, when it comes to whether it's the red pill community or whatever talking point platforms, right, when it comes to relationships, it's like the ideal is like blame women, alpha males, simping. It's like main talking points, and it's like, or women pick me's, but it's like general stuff that the YouTube creator talks about, but it's like when it comes to real life, it's something completely different. Like when people be on YouTube and they be like, oh, all these women, they want the Pookies and the Ray Rays, and they don't want regular guys. That's not true, y'all. Because I'm in the real world, just like we all in the real world. But some people live off of this social media, metaverse that I don't know if they don't go outside, or I don't know, or they have they not had a lot of experience with women in the past, I don't know, because a lot of stuff when men be saying this stuff on platforms, it's certain stuff I just haven't experienced, because I always been a brother who always have, in my homies, we never had a problem getting women, and we ain't trying to portray like we some gangster, whatever, none of that. I had my little time in the streets when I was way younger, but that was it. I've been working, I've been having a job since I was 14 years old. I've always had a job. Even when I lost a job, I always try to quickly get a job. I had my little hustle here and there, but my main thing was I'm gonna always keep a job. And I've never met a female that been like, you a lame or you square because you got a job. Now, I see that being more of the young brothers of the generation coming up. They don't really like to work because they see that on this internet, where the money is at. Hell, that's why we all get on the internet. People, we want to, give y'all game, and that's all talking platforms. That's all podcasts and all that stuff. We want to get the message out there or whatever, or we want to get it out there, but everybody's out here trying to chase some clout, trying to get money. That's what everybody's out there trying to do, y'all. So, and I believe in bringing the message in, but I also believe in not just telling y'all anything. I don't want to cater to a certain audience. I don't want to cater to just men. I don't want to cater to just women. I want to cater to, both. But I want to speak the real too. I don't want to just give it this overall generic, same old talking points that you see everywhere else. I want to bring bring what's real. And a lot of times, y'all, the stuff that we talk about on these, what other people talk about on these platforms, it's not coming from a real place. It's coming from, every man is like, if you, every man wants to, like on YouTube, every man is an alpha male that has a platform, and they just get any woman they want because they got money. Y'all, that's not the truth, y'all. It's not. Just because you a man that got money don't mean you the man. You just the man who got money that, shit, a woman could be messing with a dude that make way less than you who ain't got no job and be falling in love with him and not you. Just because you got the money, then like all women fall to the side because you got money. Women out here get money too. And like I told y'all on the previous video, to be honest with you, I know more women getting more bread, got more businesses than men I know, and getting it. You know, so that's why it don't make sense, y'all. Like all this stuff is talking points, but when it comes to reality, it don't measure up, y'all. It just don't. I'm sorry. So even if you talk about a female from the hood, like even that, only time a woman will be tripping off a man with a job, I can honestly say, to have a job, maybe she in the streets herself. And even then, like, I don't, it's a job, y'all. You making your money. Now, it'd be different if, you know, okay, let's just say, and I'm not dissing nobody who works at, you know, a fast food joint or a janitor. I'm not dissing nobody's job, because I was a maintenance guy. I never worked fast food, but I was a maintenance guy and all that stuff back in the days or whatever. So I'm not dissing nobody's job. I'm just, you know, because everybody got to start off somewhere and then move up, right? That's the idea. Wherever you start, you don't have to stay there. You can move up. You can excel, and that's what you're supposed to do. Never try to always excel, y'all. Always. So maybe, you know, back in the day, you know, if you starting off and you young, you know, you got a job, you know, people might say, oh man. But even then, even when we was young and I had homies homegirls who was working fast food, we wasn't talking about them. Now, maybe as you get older, women might say, hey man, like, you know, you working here, and the reason why they talking about that, because maybe you're not making a lot of money per hour. So it's hard to date a woman. It's hard to date a very attractive woman. That's the point I want to change. It's probably harder, it's difficult to date a woman, a very attractive woman who can get a lot of guys because how she looks when you're not making a lot of money on your job. I can say that, but to say that all attractive women don't like being with jobs, 9-to-5 jobs, is just absurd. Now, you might see women on Instagram models or female rappers or actors and stuff like that say they don't talk to a 9-to-5 job. They don't talk to a 9-to-5 guy. Then that's fine. That's them. They're entertainers. They probably, I mean, they shouldn't date a guy that's 9-to-5 if they entertainers, because you want to be with somebody who understands where in the world that you live in. That's cool. But the average, everyday woman, attractive, fine woman, is not going to have a problem with a man with a job unless the job doesn't pay a lot per hour or just doesn't pay a lot, period. If you a man that got a decent job, make a decent wage, ain't no woman going to sit there and say, I got a problem with you having a 9-to-5. I don't want no man with no 9-to-5. I want a dude that's going to go out here, jack and rob and sell dope. If a woman say that, man, let that woman be. Let that woman be. Let that woman have what she's looking for. And women who say that, that's a small percentage. It's not a large percentage of women, or all attractive women, black women, who saying that. You know, I don't even see it. That might be a 1-2%, maybe. You gotta be a hood ass female to even, like, come on, man. Like, even in the hood, motherfuckers got jobs. Your parents got jobs. Mama, daddy got jobs. Your older brother might got a job. Cousin got, cousin not Mike. You gonna have a job. You gotta, like, come on. Like, that's just ridiculous, y'all. That's what I wanted to talk about. You know, that's, in my opinion, that's ridiculous. I don't see that. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Ladies, is this true? I never heard a woman in the real world sit there and say, an average woman in the real world sit there and say high attractive woman say they don't want a man with a 9-to-5 job. I don't see it. Only time I see a woman saying that, unless it's some Instagram, like I said, Instagram model, female rapper, whatever, they don't want a 9-to-5 job because a guy with a 9-to-5 because he's an average guy who probably can't relate to the things that she doing. She got to take photo shoots and she got to go to video shoots, go to the studios or whatever late night, because a lot of that entertainment stuff, business is at nighttime. A brother that got a 9-to-5 job he's not gonna rap his, he's not gonna want to deal with that. That's too much for a brother, for average brother. So that's the only time I can see that. But a regular, fine, attractive woman, day-to-day basis, y'all, in real life, that's not true. So if you thinking that, if you ever thought that, fellas, if you seen or came across that topic, you seen on somewhere, and you like, when you start thinking that, man, that's true. Fine women, really women has really got their stuff together. Fine, they don't want no man on 9 to 5. Nah, that's not true. No. It might not be a brother who not making, they don't want a brother that ain't making really no money on the job. You gotta have a good wage, what you making. So, but y'all let me know what y'all think. On to the next video, King Tyson. Peace and blessings, one love. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out.